Listen closely because I am speaking to you in this very moment, and there are only a few minutes left for you to receive what has been prepared for you from long ago. Do not let your heart wander or your mind drift to noise and accusation, because what I am saying is precise, urgent, and filled with mercy. You have asked for a sign, you have pleaded for clarity, you have wondered if your name has been forgotten in a world that moves too fast and speaks too loud, but I tell you, your name has been written where the winds cannot erase it and where time cannot corrode it. I am the one who numbers your days and also multiplies your days, and I am calling your attention to the hinge on which this day swings. Do not skip this. Do not minimize this, do not treat this word as ordinary, because the next steps of your life are attached to it with a golden thread that I myself have spun. I have placed a search in the heart of a man of great means, and whether he is known to you or unknown to you, whether he is near or far, whether you imagine him as unreachable or ordinary, I have turned his thoughts like water, and those thoughts flow toward you. He has felt a nudge he cannot explain, a pull he does not boast about, an assignment that doesn't look like charity but looks like justice, because I am not merely gifting you something, I am restoring something that belongs to you by right of destiny. You have called yourself small, but I have called you heir. You have said you are late, but I have designed you to arrive at the exact minute the door opens. Today is that minute. Do not harden yourself against the wonder of it. I am the one who brings messengers to thresholds and letters to hands that tremble, and I will not allow this delivery to be lost if you will be willing to hear and move. You have felt the ache of years that seemed unfruitful, and you have asked why I planted you where the ground looked hard and dry. Yet beneath the surface, roots were weaving, unseen and unstoppable. I did not waste your sorrows, I exchanged them for wisdom that money cannot buy. I did not ignore your prayers, I stacked them like stones to make you a high place from which to see further. I did not overlook your small acts of kindness, I forged keys from them, yes, keys, and placed them in your pocket while you slept. Today I am telling you to reach for those keys and stand at the door that bears your name. The wealthy man looks for you because the story requires you, the account requires your signature, the promise requires your yes. You are not a spectator in your own inheritance. Hear me, inheritance is not accident, it is appointment. Inheritance is not a rumor, it is a record. Inheritance is not a fantasy, it is a set of coordinates and a time, and this is the time. You have been told by fear that you are an impostor, unqualified to be found, unprepared to be entrusted, unworthy to be welcomed. Silence that voice now. It does not come from me. I am teaching you to answer every accusation with the truth I speak. You are chosen, you are sealed, you are not late, you are expected. The next minutes are not meant to terrify you, they are meant to wake you. Wake up and dress your hope in action. Open the door to the knock you almost ignored. Pick up the call you nearly dismissed. Write the reply you postponed because you were afraid to believe in good news written to you. There is a document with your name on it, not paper only, but purpose. There is a ledger, and the column that once seemed empty now fills rapidly with entries you did not anticipate: restored opportunities, reconciled relationships, multiplied resources, redeemed time. I will not let you barter your birthright for the stew of momentary comfort or the lukewarm safety of cynicism. I did not bring you to this hour so you would watch it pass. I brought you so you would step into the room where questions dissolve because obedience arrives. You have prayed, "Let me see the path," and I answer, "Take the first step." When your foot touches the first stone, the second stone appears. When your hand reaches for the handle, the door knows your touch and opens. You have wondered if wealth is a trap. It can be, when it is sought as a master. But in my hand, provision becomes a tool for freedom, a shelter for the vulnerable, a fountain for those who thirst, a strategy for building what must be built. This man who seeks you is a sign that I can send supply through channels you never expected. Do not idolize him, do not diminish him, recognize that I am moving him like a piece on a board only I can see from above. I am not sending him to make you bow to him, I am sending him to confirm what I have whispered in your spirit when the house was quiet and tears made the pillow wet. I told you then, and I tell you now, you will not live forever in the margins. You will not be a guest in rooms I designed you to steward. You will not apologize for surviving. Stand tall without arrogance, and humble without self-hatred. The robe fits you because I measured you for it. Do not sabotage yourself with delay disguised as discernment. Discernment is not endless caution, it is clear obedience. Lift the pen and sign the yes that aligns with the peace in your belly, not the panic in your mind. The enemy of your soul does not fear your feelings, he fears your follow-through. Today I am empowering your follow-through. I command confusion to lift and fog to clear. I command the memory of old failures to release you. I command the echo of voices that belittled you to fall silent like a storm suddenly stilled. Hear the stillness. In that stillness, I appoint you to stand where others sat and to move where others froze. You have held on to fragments of identity that were never yours. Return them now. Release the stories that kept you safe by keeping you small. Stop curating a gallery of past disappointments for visitors who never come. I am doing something unrepeatable in you, and it begins with making room. Make room by forgiving the debt you hold against yourself for not knowing sooner, not doing earlier, not being stronger then. I saw you then, and I see you now, and I loved you in both places. But love is not only comfort, love is also propulsion. I am propelling you into a day that requires the courage you already have. If you think you do not have it, borrow mine. I put my courage inside you when I formed you. It is there. Feel it rise like quiet fire. There is a door of correspondence in front of you, and there is a conversation you must have. Do not rehearse defeat before you speak. Speak as one who belongs in the conversation. If a meeting is offered, accept it. If a letter has arrived, open it. If a request comes for your presence, go. If a contract is set before you, read it carefully and ask me for counsel. Wisdom will stand at your right hand and point where to sign and where to wait and where to add what protects your integrity. I am not pushing you into foolish leaps, I am guiding you into appointed steps. Each step is lit as you move. Each step bears your name because I wrote it there. I will teach you to handle increase without losing yourself. Money will not own your sleep nor steer your kindness. Influence will not bend your honesty nor mute your compassion. You will remain the one who knows the taste of simple bread and the sweetness of shared water, and because you know it, you will not hoard. I will enlarge you without swelling you. I will grant you rooms with open windows so that wind keeps you honest. The wealthy man is not a finish line, he is a first note in a song that will sustain you through seasons you have yet to imagine. Learn the melody, gratitude, stewardship, generosity, diligence, rest. Sing it quietly now and loudly later. Today you must hear and move. Not next week. Not when every detail looks perfect. Your perfectionism is a chain that looks like jewelry. Take it off. Put on readiness instead. Readiness does not mean you know everything. Readiness means you trust me enough to begin. When you begin, doors that said, "Staff only," will recognize you as the one I have staffed for this very corridor. People will say they felt like they knew you before they met you. That is because I have spoken your name in rooms before you entered them. Do not be surprised by favor, steward it. Do not apologize for access, honor it. Do not tremble before tables, bring your whole self and your hard-won wisdom, and sit. You have thought that being an heir would make you proud, but I am telling you that true heirship makes you responsible. Responsible to lift others, to fund what heals, to hire with fairness, to sign with clarity, to pause when your spirit says pause, to go when your spirit says go. I will show you how to say no to good things so you can say yes to the appointed things. I will place counselors around you who do not flatter but refine, who do not drain but sharpen. Ask me for them, I already have their names. I will show you how to safeguard what is sacred in a world that sells everything. I will place a watch over your lips so that you do not reveal seeds before they root. There is a timing to testimony. Learn it, and you will never need to perform. I am healing your relationship with time. You have resented clocks because they seem to mock you. You have scrolled through hours you could have sown. This is not an accusation, this is a deliverance. I release you now from the cycle of almost and the language of later. I return to you the discipline of small beginnings and the joy of daily faithfulness. The few minutes left are not a threat, they are a window. Windows ask for a step and a reach. Step toward the breeze you feel and reach for the latch. Open it and let fresh air drive out the stale air of regret. Breathe, and as you breathe, feel the tightness leave your jaw, the heaviness lift from your chest, the shaking leave your hands. You will need your hands steady to carry what I am handing you. I am restoring your name where it was misused. I am redeeming conversations you never heard that damaged opportunities you never knew you missed. I am overturning verdicts spoken by people who were themselves under a cloud. I clear the cloud now. I give you clean light. I place your name on the lips of those who decide and design and direct, and I surround your name with the fragrance of reliability. You will be known not only for receiving an inheritance, but for becoming a faithful ancestor to those who follow. This is the long view, and I am training you to see long. Your choices today will bless people you have not met. Let the awe of that steady your feet and soften your voice. I address the fear that says, "This is too good to be true." Goodness is true when it is mine. I am not a trick. I am not a lure. I am the Lord who keeps covenant and shows loving kindness to 1,000 generations. What I give does not decay in your hands because I also give you the hands to hold it. I give you the shoulders to carry it. I give you the back that does not break under it. You are not alone in this hour. I am with you in rooms with screens and in rooms with oak tables and pens that feel heavy. I am with you when you speak and when you listen and when you pause. Your pauses will be powerful, in them I will drop counsel like a stone in a well, and when you speak again, it will be drawn up clear. Prepare your space, clear your desk, clear your mind, clear the corner where you will receive and review. Small order makes way for large order. Do not despise these simple instructions, they are the rails on which the train of provision runs smoothly. If there are documents you must gather, gather them. If there are numbers you must know, know them. If there is a story you must be able to tell simply, who you are, what you value, what you intend, write it today in a paragraph that carries your heartbeat. You will be asked, and you will not stammer, because you will speak from the well of truth I have dug in you over years. To the part of you that fears betrayal, I see you. I cover you. I grant you discernment that does not harden into suspicion. You will catch the small foxes that ruin the vineyard without setting the vineyard on fire. You will recognize the counterfeit by the absence of peace, and you will not negotiate against the peace in your stomach. Let peace be the umpire. When it says, out, you will not argue. When it says, safe, you will step. This is how you will move quickly without being reckless. This is how you will be brave without being brash. This is how you will be kind without being captured. The door is open today, and you must walk through it today. If this word finds you in transit, I am with you. If it finds you alone, I am with you. If it finds you surrounded by needs that shout, I will quiet them long enough for you to hear what matters. The wealthy man will not save you, I save you. But I am using him as a river that will carry to you what belongs to you. Do not worship the river, drink from it and let it water the fields I have given you to cultivate. You will plant with joy, and what you plant will feed many. You will remember the days you counted coins and cut corners, and you will bless those still there with compassion and concrete help, not condescension. Your generosity will be strategic and steady, not flashy. Your yes will be strong. I am rewriting how you think about lack. Lack trained you to be creative, and I honor that training, but it also trained you to expect disappointment. Break agreement with that expectation now. Do not wait for the other shoe to drop. Take off your shoes because you stand on holy ground. This moment is holy because it is honest. I am not promising you a life without wind, I am promising you sails that catch it. I am not promising you a path without resistance, I am promising you legs that grow stronger under it. Your strength will surprise you. The same hands that once trembled will sign with calm authority. The same voice that once whispered apologies will articulate vision. Mark this hour by doing something tangible that says, I believe. Send the message. Make the call. Open the envelope. Reply with clarity. Ask the question you were afraid to ask. Set the meeting for sooner, not later. Put your house in order, not in panic, but in preparation. I am not calling you to sprint aimlessly, I am setting your pace. You will find that as you obey, time expands. What would have taken months will take days because I redeem time for those who honor my instruction. I do not ask you to earn this, I ask you to steward this. The difference is the difference between slavery and sonship. You are not a slave to the opportunity, you are a son, a daughter, an heir who can say yes without losing breath. Let your heart be soft toward me. Speak to me as you move. Ask for what you need in the moment you need it. I will answer with nudges that feel like memory and with wisdom that feels like quiet confidence. Do not chase 10 roads today, walk the one road that opens. A sequence is already arranged. Conversation, confirmation, coordination. Do not force what is not yours, do not drop what is. Grace will be the oil on the hinges. Joy will be the light in your eyes. Peace will be the tone in your voice that makes others lean forward and finally understand. I have preserved you for such a time as this. The storms you survived did not empty you, they clarified you. The loneliness you endured did not diminish you, it defined your values. The scarcity you knew did not break you, it taught you to recognize waste and honor substance. Now you will build with substance. You will move in rooms without needing the room to tell you who you are. You will remember that your identity is not an accessory, it is an anchor. Anchored, you will venture far. Anchored, you will not be blown away by praise or blame. Anchored, you will be entrusted with more. Hear me again, there are few minutes left to let this word become movement. Do not fear missing it when your heart is set to obey, for I am merciful, but do not test me with procrastination masked as prayer. Pray and move. Listen and act. If you stumble, I steady you. If you hesitate, I encourage you. If you weep, I collect your tears and turn them into rain for tomorrow's ground. Nothing is wasted in my economy. Not the weight. Not the wounds. Not the wonder you are feeling right now. Hold that wonder and let it pull you forward like a tide. The wealthy man is looking, and I am guiding his steps toward you. When your paths cross, you will know not by fireworks but by the clean alignment of what I have already spoken to you. You will feel the yes in your spirit like a door clicking open. You will see the hand I promised and the provision I ordained. You will not shrink back. You will not apologize for the grace on you. You will not forget the poor, you will establish ways to reach them. You will not neglect your soul, you will keep your mornings and your margins. You will not hide your light, you will steward it so it does not burn you or blind others, but warms and guides. This is my word to you today, you are the heir. The time is now. The door is open. The messenger is near. The signature is ready. The account is prepared. The counsel is at your side. The peace is in your belly. The courage is in your chest. The minutes that remain are not a cliff, they are a bridge. Step onto the bridge, and do not look down. Look forward, where I have prepared a table, where your name is engraved, where laughter will return to your house without guilt, where generosity will no longer frighten you, where responsibility will no longer exhaust you, where calling and capacity finally match. Go now, and do what you must do. I go with you. I will not leave you. I will not forsake you. I will confirm my word as you move, and I will keep you as you rise. Your past will not handcuff your future. Your present will not drown in your past. Your yes today will become the testimony that unravels fear in others tomorrow. You are seen. You are called. You are ready. Receive, respond, and remember, this is not the end of your story. This is the rightful continuation of what I decided about you before any doubt learned your name. I am speaking to you now because there are only a few minutes left to decide what kind of story you will live inside, and I will not let you miss what has your name on it. Listen to me with your whole heart and do not try to skip this, because I am drawing a circle around you that others cannot see, and inside that circle I am placing a word that unlocks what has been locked, a hand that opens what has been shut, and a path that finds you even if you haven't known how to find it. Today, September 12, 2025, I am calling you heir, and I am calling you forward. Your future has been knocking softly for a long time, now it is knocking loudly. Your breath is the countdown. Your next yes is the key. I have watched you wonder whether you were overlooked, and I have watched you fold your hope into small shapes so it would fit the room that other people gave you. But I did not make you to fold. I made you to carry, to receive, to steward, and to lift. A wealthy man is looking for you, but understand what I am saying. He is only the courier of something I already assigned you. He is the visible hand for an invisible decree. He is pacing rooms, scanning names, asking questions, moving papers because my word has already gone ahead of him. He does not know why the feeling in his chest will not let him rest until he finds you, but I know why. I sent it. I wrote your name on a page that was not supposed to include you, yet now it cannot exist without you. You have thought that your inheritance would be a number, but your inheritance begins as a voice. My voice. I am saying, rise. I am saying, you will not miss it. I am saying, gather the fragments of your faith and watch the baskets multiply. And when the knock comes, when the message arrives, when the call lights your screen, do not debate yourself out of your own door. The enemy of your portion is delay, and the friend of your portion is courageous, humble, decisive obedience. I will not shame you for the days you hesitated. I redeem even the seconds you waste. But hear me, I am moving in minutes now. Not months. Not years. Minutes. I am not playing with your heart, I am preparing your hands. I am not teasing you with what you cannot touch, I am teaching you to hold what you will not drop. I have watched you learn by losses, by late nights, by the ache of almost. You mistook almost for always, but almost was a classroom, not a sentence. I am rewriting what almost taught you. Where almost said, too late, I say, right on time. Where almost said, not for you, I say, tailored to you. Where almost said, you are small, I say, you are entrusted. You ask me, why a wealthy man? Because I am using what is familiar to this world to deliver what is eternal from mine. Wealth is a tool, not a throne. It is a river, not a mirror. It reflects nothing about your worth, it only reveals what you will water when I place the river in your reach. I am sending someone who has what you need in this hour: access, authority, resources, so that the blueprint I hid in your spirit can become a place other people can walk into. But hear me again, do not make an idol of the instrument. Honor the giver, steward the gift, bless the hands, sign the paper, but worship only me. You have said, privately, if it is truly you, make it plain. So I am making it plain. Expect the plain things to carry glory. A simple email with an unexpected line, we were told to reach out. A call from a number you considered ignoring. A friend you almost forgot who says, someone asked me about you. A door that opens on the side you did not knock. Do not dismiss what does not look dramatic. Remember this day, September 12, 2025, because you will point back and say, that was when the hinge moved. Someone near you has spoken like a friend while thinking like a thief. Do not panic. I am not exposing this to frighten you, I am revealing it to guard you. There is a difference between kindness and access. Keep your kindness. Adjust access. Love purely. Share wisely. What I am placing in your hands is for open-hearted generosity, not careless distribution. Pay attention to how people rejoice or shrink as your name rises. The ones who love ownership will not celebrate stewardship. The ones who love control will not celebrate your calling. Bless them and set boundaries. I will give you language that is firm and gentle at the same time. I will show you how to say no without losing peace and yes without losing discernment. You think the signatures are the hard part, but the signatures will come easily when your spirit agrees with me. The hard part has been your willingness to see yourself the way I see you. I call you capable. I call you trustworthy. I call you healed. I call you wise. Wisdom is not your fear speaking in a deep voice. Wisdom is your obedience walking in a straight line. When the paper sits in front of you, read carefully, ask clearly.